hit the 10-minute timer. The goal for the next 10 minutes is for us to keep moving. Anything I do or say is just a suggestion. You do you. Decide the moves you want, the intensity you want. If you want, you could just be walking in place or walking around the house for the duration of the video. Thanks for joining me on the first walk. Before moving ahead, I do want to acknowledge the viewer who inspired this video. She suggested a walking at home video with me would be awesome, and I thought that was a really good idea. So thank you so much for the inspiration, and I hope you're walking with us today. In case anyone is wondering why I'm doing a walking at home video wearing jeans and an office top, that's just to highlight how low maintenance, easy and accessible walking is, as far as you're wearing something comfortable and you have the right pair of footwear, which is really important. I learned that the hard way, but that's a story for another time. So all you really need to walk is a desire to move and the right pair of footwear, and you're ready to go. For the duration of this video, I'm going to try and work in a very short area, which also shows that we don't necessarily need a lot of space to walk. If we have the space, of course it's good, and you can loop around the house, you can loop around the room, you can do some of the moves using the space you have. But you know what? We can also have fun with just a little bit of the space. So let's start adding some moves. So we marched for roughly the first 2 minutes. Now I'm going to try and add some steps. Feel free to join me. We are starting with side taps. So you could just tap your feet. You could do it close by, or you could take a longer stride. If you want, you can also swing your arms. So decide what works best for you and go with that. After this, we're going to march for roughly 30 seconds before we experiment with the next move. I hope you're having fun. Now, let's do some front taps. How about we do this for roughly 30 seconds, then we march, and then we bring the side taps and the front taps together. I hope you're alternating feet and decide the speed that works best for you. Feel free to take a break when you need. Alright, let's march 30 seconds. Feel free to walk, take a loop around the room, and meet me back here. I love walking. It's such a stress buster. Low impact too. Alright, after this, you're going to bring the side tap and the front tap together. So step to the side, go to the front, and come back in. Alternating feet. Don't stop. Isn't that fun? All right, let's march. After this, I think I'm going to try and bring some hamstring curls in. I hope you like them. If you don't, feel free to do any of the earlier moves. And if you want, you can also do front and back steps or side steps. I'm just trying to do this video in a smallish area, kind of to highlight, so these are our hamstring curls next. So just highlight that you don't really need a lot of space to get moving, to build walking into your routine. Tell me in the comments whether you like walking indoors or outdoors. Alright, let's march again. And if you're having fun with hamstring curls, you can feel free to continue with the same. You can also walk around or take a water break. After this, we're going to go back to the side taps. But I'll show a little quick variation in case any of you really want to do side steps instead of side taps. So I'm going to be doing this, but if you want, you could also be doing this or shoulder strides. Go back to marching. For our next move, I think I'm going to suggest two variations. Either we could do the front taps we did earlier, or if you're feeling a little more adventurous, we can try heel digs with or without bicep curls. I'm going to show it to you in just a couple of seconds. So either you can go back to heel taps, which we did earlier, or you can do heel digs with or without bicep curls. Tell me, which is your favorite move so far? And we go back to marching. After this, either you can go back to the side heel tap we did earlier, or we can do a new move, which I like to call out, out, in. We are going to get there just in a few more seconds. So first I will quickly demonstrate what we did earlier with the side, front and back, side, front and back, or join me as we go out, out, in, out, in. Now leading with the other side. All right, let's march again. I hope you're having fun. I know I'm having fun. I was honestly a little stressed before I started recording this video. I almost didn't want to record. But you know, just walking even for 8 to 10 minutes always makes me feel refreshed and rejuvenated. You're going to do one last move. Oops, it's actually almost time. So now we are going to just walk for the next 1 minute. Just like it's important to have the right sneakers, it's really important to warm up and cool down as you build your habit of walking a little more briskly or briskly regularly. Unless you know it's anything beyond a leisurely stroll, I do really like to include a little bit of a warm up and a cool down. So now we want to start slowing down, bring down our heartbeat, and you know, tell me, how are you feeling? How are you feeling when you started walking first? And if that made any difference, if the quick walk made any difference to your mood. I know I'm feeling much better. Also, do let me know in the comments if you would like to see more of the walking videos, whether you like indoor walks or outdoor walks. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks.